Hey Rebels. Okay, so I don't know what the ever loving fuck is going on, but obviously there is some shit that is in the air. There is some shit in the air. If I can do the that emergency red light sound when tornadoes and natural disasters are about to happen, honey. There is so much natural about this, but there's so much that's not natural about this. So let's go ahead and jump into these prayers because, honey, I know we need it. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael. It says, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. The prayer reads, Archangel Michael, thank you for thank you for assisting me with describe the situation. So whatever your situation is, please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Then we have clairsentience. Okay. It says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay, so the divine is here with you, honey. All right, Mercury retrograde is retrograde. Now we know better about Mercury retrograde. They say no big decisions. Okay, watch things, pay attention. And somebody's fucking with somebody. I've been here in Drew Hill. Somebody sleeping in my bed, and I heard you know just what I mean. So it's not necessarily somebody sleeping in your bed. Somebody is all up in your shit. Spirit, can we please get through this last card, and so I can go ahead and give the words? Cause anyway, it says, all is well. All's well. Rebels, it's all's well. It's all is what for I don't know, but here we go. It says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. I'm hearing when you hold me and you touch me, soon you'll understand. Oh no, see that's that Jay-Z song. And that song, oh no. It said, ooh, how did that song? Something about it being his homie, little sister, grown woman. Nope, nope. But whatever spirit going here. Oh yeah, and how can we forget? Say, oh yeah, you gotta believe. Express yourself. TLC. And then the last one it says teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Okay. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Please. Is the idea to fuck shit up? Because I would hope not. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So do by all understand. This is for educational, entertainment purposes. And we might want to stick to the entertainment purposes because due to people's discernment and how they just waiting for that confirmation of, you know what, let's go. I ain't got shit to do with it. All I'm doing is delivering the message. Educational purposes. Use your own discernment. Honey, all up in there. Okay, so in the background. Spirit said not yet. Okay, so the songs that we got coming in here. I know we just got three off the wall ones that we didn't expect. But we also got, bitch better have my money. So y'all don't know me well enough. Some bitch is trying to call you on your bluff. Say, bitch, give me your money. Then we also had Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas, or let's just call her Fergie, because you know what? Fuck the group thing. I'm hearing a one-on-one thing. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so Fergie, big girls don't cry. And strange because last night my daughter texted me and she was like, hey, do you remember when I used to want to listen to this song all the time? And I was like, yeah, that was one of your many favorite songs along with Move Like Jagger by Maroon 5. But anyway, she was like, yeah, I was like, that's right, because big girls don't cry. They release. So whatever that means for you, big girls don't cry, they release. So can we get something else up on this energy? Because shit. Yeah, my granny is in full effect. She here to watch it. She here to watch it. Okay. All right. Well, shit. Let's say exciting fantasies. Abstaining. Okay. So you are abstaining from, okay. You are my world. Hermit. Give me a moment. Let me get these cards. Crazy, crazy. Because while I was getting the rest of these cards out, I started hearing, express yourself. And only you is say what she said, you cannot tell me what I can and what I cannot do, baby. And then we got, you don't own me. Walking away. All right. So there is this judge, this vibe of motherfuckers coming at your head. Somebody may owe you some money. Now, I don't know if you going to walk away from that money. We going to see. We going to see. But what counts right now? Because I'm going to say right now, with the way that the world is going, this is March of 2026. With the way that the world is going, due to my understanding, I'm sorry, not due to my understanding, due to somebody else's understanding that they shared with me. If somebody get clink locked up, they won't let you out. They'll do more so of a St. Valentine's Day massacre type thing with you because they're afraid that those who are clink locked up will turn on, their land type of thing, because your land is not my land type thing, even though this land wasn't made for you and me. I have no fucking clue. Oh my greatness. So I don't know that you want to sacrifice your freedom and being able to go off on your great escape if need be by sacrificing yourself. But that's just me. To each their own. But Spirit say back to the message. So you have walking away, spice things up. You have heard, yeah. So with you are my world. I want to pull some Caber-ish on this, but there is definitely this energy of somebody trying to set your ass and somebody wants to show themselves. What is this bottom deck card? What is this bottom? And there it go. And there it go. Okay, rebels, we are here. We are here. We're here. All right, there go the rebels. Okay. There is this energy of you are so motherfucking tired of people telling you what you can, what it is that you can't do, what to do with your money, how they sit over there and they ask you for stuff. They use the sweetest symphonies. Yes, it's a bittersweet symphony. That's life. Oh wait, how that song go? Say I live in my mode. I've been in my mode, but I'm a million different people from one place to the next. No, I can't change my mode. No. Okay, so yeah, somebody wants you. There's a lot, not even somebody. It's a lot of motherfuckers who want you to stay in the entrap mindset of you just so nice, you so kind, you so precious, you not gonna act up. I'm gonna rob from you, I'm gonna take from you, I'm even gonna have you, rebel, I'm gonna have you give it to me and not realize that you allowed yourself to be robbed. Okay, robbed of your time, your energy, your money, everything. So if somebody owe you some money, I need you to really pay attention. How many times has this motherfucker did this to you? I know we don't see money up. You need to go inward with the hermit. And you need to put on your powerful woman hat. Okay? Get Olivia Pope up on this shit. Put on your powerful woman hat and ask yourself, if I take this road, how far down am I willing to go? Because these motherfuckers gonna have to get really creative fucking with this other version of you. You're a million different people from one place to the next. You can't change your mode, okay? This energy of people, they feel like you're supposed to be the same no matter where you're at, no matter where you go. You're supposed to be the exact same way with every single body, and that's not the truth. That's not fact-based, okay? Being authentic, it's not that you're changing and that you're shift-shaping. You are asking and you are tapping into yourself due to this situation and due to all that I've been through and due to all that I am growing to become where I'm heading and what I'm preventing myself from having to turn this motherfucker around to be. Who do I feel will best suit what version of me? What version of me? I know, version, right? Sound the same coming out of my mouth. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Which version of me seems to be best suited to deal with this situation. Mm, 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 mm. Spirit say, go in deep, baby, because you are the world. You are okay. But shit. Collective. I'm gonna come right back as soon as I get done with this. Okay, and we're back. So obviously, yeah. Okay, so it's interesting. We got courthouse and legal here. Okay, so yes, Spirit said, bitch, be humble. Not talking to you. Make you have to go upside a motherfucker head. They ain't never seen the color red. Who ancestor was that? Any child? Okay, so let's go ahead and, dial it back and get into the energy that we need to get into. Because behind the scenes, you got attempt. They attempted to trap you. Now you're guarded. But you know in the spirit you are beloved and you are going with the flow of everything. Okay, there is a lot of clarity had here for you. Now, Spirit said, turn this energy around because every now and then you can tend to turn up and show out. And little do they know, they don't want to see that of you. Now, what is this about, honey? I think Spirit want to keep us up out of your business. I saw 11, 2, 3. Okay, one double time. Right. Spirit wants to keep us up out of your business because we do not need to become an accessory to your choices, okay? Spirit just wants to give you this message and let you know that they know what's going on and you're going to have to handle things the way that you're going to have to handle them. But what they really want you to pay attention to, because this is where we got the third leg card. That's what we're going to start calling this shit, I guess. The third leg card, right? Evil eye. They are throwing evil eye energy at you, honey. They are trying to discourage you because they are still in a poverty mindset. As always, that's where things are rooted from. Now you hear how the energy has turned and things 12, how the energy has turned and things need to calm down. Now, even though I'm still over here, and if you could see the shadow of me, honey, still swaying because this is called self-soothing, all right? You can't see the whole map. You can't see the whole board. You can't see the entire picture and the possibilities. If you, yeah. Okay? Scare those motherfuckers by calming down. Scare those motherfuckers by acting like, you know what? This ain't worth my time or my attention. You self-focused. You self-centered. Self-centered enough that you centering yourself to pay attention to what about this situation actually needs your focus. And Spirit said what needs your focus is what's false, what's negative, what's true about this situation. What is it that you have created in your mind because motherfuckers have tried this shit with you before? And nah, you a little, disappointed in yourself. But it's more so they don't know what you've been through with those who have done this shit or tried to do this shit with you before. They don't know the lessons that you have learned. How you, honey, you over here meditate all over the board. Okay? You know who the fuck you are. You know what you've been through with others who have tried whatever this shit is with you that we are not to be held as accomplices to. Spirit said you know. They don't know. So since you've been through this shit before, Spirit said, go over those old playbooks. Go over those old documents. Bring that shit into the modern day and modern era. And then, matter of fact, take it back a little old school habit. Because a lot of times you can handle a motherfucker without needing to touch them. Okay? I can speak for that shit myself. There was once upon a time, there was a friend that I had. And yes, I was on some Judge Mathis type stuff. And I loaned somebody some money during tax season. Amazing. We're in tax season, aren't we? And the motherfucker, and it was a man, honey. It was a man. And him had a wife. But this was in my ignorance of my youth. I hadn't had a tax season experience, okay? But that was my one and only. Well, somebody did try to use the chillings as, dependents, but handle that shit real quick. Bet you they won't try that shit with nobody else again. But anyway, this man did have a wife, and his wife did have children with him, and they was up on some hustle and grind stuff. But I watched how they was falling out, right? And This man borrowed some money from me, and every time he saw me, he was like, man, I got you, I got you. I was like, And with every time he said, I got you, I realized, like, no, he don't. So then I asked him one last time, hey, can you at least give me like a time span? Because I know what you got to do to be able to return my investment. But what's the time span? So he caught an attitude. Oh, he's a big boy now, a big man. Child, I knew what it was, and it made him rather nervous, the fact that I walked away so calmly. I didn't bitch, I didn't moan, I didn't cry. My whole face went still, and I smiled. That villain said, you know what, my turn. And child, when things was all said and done, I knew another dude who sat over there had an issue with him and who wanted an issue with him. And all I had to say was a few words. I didn't tell him to go. I didn't tell him how to go. I just poked at this, this extra side dudes, and I wasn't dealing with him like that. Just poked at his ego a little bit and just asked him a random question, which I won't put here, but yet and still asked him a random question. And this random question triggered, a seed in this guy's head to draw attention to the guy who owed me my money. And just to see how easily it is that he was able to get his ass whooped due to me, that was enough. I let him keep the money because he needed it. Because not too long after that, Karma did catch up with his ass, and on a drunken night, this mug was trying to reach for his shoe, and he lost the eye. Dead ass serious, not even playing. So, Spirit said, go over your old playbooks. Now, not all your tricks or your trades are going to work, but yet and still, there are ways of keeping your hands clean without needing to invest your energy and your time. Now, you may have to count whatever it is that you gave of yourself as a loss. But Spirit said also, realize, depending on what it is that you use to make yourself feel better in this situation, be careful, because karma can come back and deal with your ass too. Sometimes, things are fairness. And what that shit definitely, due to that situation, it definitely was fairness. Because I didn't know. I was curious, right? I was curious. Hey, if I ask this guy this question that has nothing to do with this guy who owes me money, will it do a trickle effect? And that this, guy B who didn't owe me money, who beat guys A ass, is he gonna sit over there and go and put a K, a C, D, and all the other letters in between the B and the A to make his ass back around to A? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. There were so many other people involved in that matter. All I did was ask a question, and Guy B went and engaged with somebody else, and engaged with somebody else, and engaged with somebody else, and he found his way around that game board and found Guy A and kicked that ass. And somehow, Guy A came back around to me and wanted to give me a very, very complimentary apology. Where did that come from? I don't know, but I was surprised at myself, like, oh, I said something and Spirit did the rest of the work. Sometimes you got to let it happen for you. So, mind your business, walk away. What is your business? And if this is your business, which I'm sure it is your business, because we didn't turn up the way that we turned up in here. Said big girls don't cry. They release. Okay? Count your losses. And realize when you need to stop being a nice person towards other people. Yeah, that shit gets you mad. Confirmation. Yeah, that shit gets you mad. But if you got to take the legal route, by all means, take the legal route, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I didn't even notice. We got transition. Spirit said, lay this shit to rest. However you need to, okay? But the question is, will you be able to rest once this shit get laid to rest? Is it going to be a departure on your behalf? Are you going to stick around? Or are you going to need to continue to protect yourself? Okay? Don't tell people what your plan is. Because like I like to say, 3 can keep a secret if 2 are dead. Okay? Okay. What is it? Yep. Spirit said, keep it pure. Keep it pure. Keep it balanced. Your vibrational correction and connections. Ooh. Your vibrational corrections and connections. Okay. Spirit says, stay in tune. Stay in tune because they are talking to you. All right. Let's go ahead and do another round of this. And then we going to child. Here with the courthouse. Yep. This legal shit is your awakening. It's your awakening. When you gonna stop letting motherfuckers sit over there and play about you? When you gonna stop letting them play about shit that you gonna need to have returned back to you eventually? With the way the world is happening, honey, you people ain't got $1 to spare. And if we're talking about money, people don't got $1 to spare. The most people have to spare, and they ain't even got time. I learned back in high school, there are two things, well, actually three things that you can't never get back. But if you believe in spirit and reincarnation, I guess you can get your life back, just not this experience. But there are two things that you can never get back. We gonna say, okay, your time and your money. And when it comes down to your time and your money, that ultimately resonates with your abundance and your energy. Stop giving people shit that you cannot sit up over there and reaccumulate it. That's going to make your ass rush and have to do shit at times 5 pace in order for you to get shit done, okay? I know you may be the one who got it. You may be the breadwinner. But, honey, you ain't got it to give because you ain't got the time for the bullshit that comes along with it. Right, then you have, ooh, they are, yep, child. They are, the concern of how you are going to deal with they ass. They acting like it's not bothering them. Okay, they're giving you the fake tears, the puppy dog, the puppy dog eyes. Like, oh my gosh. No, don't fall for that stuff, honey. You look, friend. I'm hearing friends. How many of us have them? Ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. Friends, foes, and frenemies. No one really has friends because your friends are just there to, show you where y'all match up at and show you when y'all no longer match up at and show you where the competition is at. So are they really your friend? Are they your foe? Are they your enemy? Are they your family? Are they of your bloodline? Where you place in that family? Spirit say, ask all the questions. Ask all the questions. It's not just about what you feel was taken from you. It's asking all the questions. They said, place your heart to the side. Look at the logic of the situation. Then bring your emotions in and say, due to what it is that I have discovered of this situation with the logic and the legalities of the stuff. I saw 22, with the legalities of those things. Oh my gosh. What does my feeling say that I should behave as, and also with what it is that you are working towards, that you don't want to put yourself on punishment with spirit. This is not like you being a kid and oh my goodness, I'm gonna be off for punishment on Friday. No, spirit, see, boss the hell up. You're not in hermit mode for no fucking reason. All right, what does it say up there? It says meditate, introspection. And if you don't know what that means, honey, go Google it. We've been Googling a lot of shit around here. Right. Be mature about it. But also with this child card, Spirit has said, play the innocent role. Like we said, play as if you don't know. You do well at that. Believe me, you would do yourself well. By playing like you don't know what the fuck is happening. And I did say that 23. Okay. Yeah. And there it is. Because, the bliss of it all, the ignorance of your bliss. Okay? The ignorance of your bliss. We know you're not ignorant, but you're gonna portray it. You're gonna put on that act of, oh yeah, I'm just so ignorant. Play that naive role. Honey, I'm over here doing a dance for you. Play that naive role of, now I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to make it seem to you as if I'm going to let you keep on fucking me over. Oh, I'm here. Don't make me over. Don't make me over now that you know how I adore you. Don't make me over now that I know how I adore you. Don't make me over. Oh, now that you know that I'll do anything for you. Yeah, if you don't get on your Jekyll and Hyde just a little bit, just a touch of love, honey, love is also there is also a such thing as tough love, okay? Tough love, just a touch of love, a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, all right? But once again, It's not my business. I'm just here to deliver the mess. Oh, see, and there it is. Okay, single and successful, honey. Spirit said, move the fuck on. So you got moving on with walk away. Whatever the fuck this is about, Spirit said it is not worth you getting your knuckles. Ain't no knuck if you buck. You don't need to keep on proving to people how buck you'll get. Spirit said just stop disrespecting yourself. Okay? Because the trick of the trade is from other people onto you is, hey, let me, be cool with them for a while. Let me not ask them for anything for a while. And so I could, scope out the scenery, see what they got, see what they about, see how they get to others, those who they love, see how those who they love operate. And then I know how I need to come at them in order to get them to, love me and realize that they care about me. And I get to rob them blindly up in their face because they don't realize that in front of them is a veil and I'm not exactly who they think that I am. And so I'm going to ask them, hey, can I get $20? Matter of fact, let's put some more zeros behind that. Oh, oh my gosh. Like all that. Honey, remember who the fuck you are. You even probably used to pull these fucking tactics on people when they weren't even tactics for you. You just thought that this was a approved way of you fucking being. Okay? So Spirit said, get on that sweetheart shit with them. Yeah, sweetheart right here on top of transition. Oh, we gon' make a motherfucker have to look at you sideways when you're done. Okay? Where we want to go? Split the deck, split the deck, split the deck. Oh, Spirit said, look at this situation from a different perspective. All right? Get in that hangman energy. We did call 1212 during this. Spirit said, get in that hangman energy. All right? A little confusion, a little illusion. It's okay so long as you know you're doing it to protect yourself. So long as you're not looking to deceive somebody by turning things around and robbing them in return. So long as you're doing things in such a way of about that you are protecting yourself in defense of yourself. And what they get left with is the shit that they created. And you get to walk away fucking scot-free. So however this message resonated for your ass. And then we got Knight of Cups. So say get Prince Charming on that ass, okay? Prince Charming. And when I say Prince Charming, I mean sometimes you got to meet and greet people with the expectation of what they feel that they want you to be. Okay? Move shit out a little bit at a time. But do make sure that you are letting someone know if it's that extreme of a dangerous situation. Let someone know. Someone who you can trust. Someone who they don't know that you know. Okay, you got to always make sure that you know people that they don't know, that they don't even know that you know. Okay? That you can, come on now, like an auntie or somebody. Like maybe your whole family don't like you, but you got one or two family members who don't talk to the other family members, who don't get all excited about when you tell them something, so they go run and tell the other family members. No, they don't fuck with the family just as much as you don't. And they don't have time to be talking just as much as you don't. But they know when you pick up that red phone and you call, honey, they know what it's about. And then you got the fucking Knight of Wands. So like I said, balance shit out. Get creative and all that. So let's get you a number and we gonna send you on a honey. 33333. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and pause that and read that for yourself whenever you get a moment and a chance to. But it says social skills. Use them. Use your social skills. And we just gonna get you an animal and we gonna have no. Okay. It says never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. I swear for everything, that's what it says. So rebels, I love you. I do. Honey, handle your business. And handling your business means go on your great escape. Map out that plan. Because you obviously got a whole bunch that ain't even came into your life yet. Then motherfuckers are gonna be looking at you trying to figure out how to get from you. So if you need to escape now and ain't none of this shit happened yet, honey, you don't want to be in this situation for this shit to have happened. Okay? So love you, rebels. Go rebels.